Hey, hi. So, I'm adjusting a little bit, but we're back on Vigor. This video is not gonna be very long compared to the next one I'm gonna do, which the next one I'm actually gonna do runs. This one's gonna be more or less a update on the game because there's been a major update, or at least some news that's got on this game. For those who may or may not subscribe to the Vigor channel, or at least follow the game on whatever social media you got, I think it was a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago, I don't remember, but they posted a thing about the game doing a wipe reset, and the reason why they're doing a wipe reset is because the official game is soon to be released. Because I remember it said in the summers when this game is going to be released, so I'm assuming either, if it's not going to drop this May, around this time, it's going to drop either in June or July. Maybe August if they do it that way, I don't know. On top of that, they're not just resetting and then just putting everyone at bay. They're at least going to give some people compensation who paid for the game. What they're going to do is they're gonna have like something where you get like some crates and some crowns and stuff. I'm gonna have a picture of whatever it is or whatever they are gonna do up around here somewhere. It should be up here soon. I'm gonna have a link in the description about everything else if you guys want to learn more about it. I'm just gonna go over it and my thoughts on it and some other things. On top of that, I do know like the way they're doing it, I'm assuming, is because I think when I read it, it's about like however like your house is built or whatever. So how long or how much work you put into the house is what I guess how valuable the stuff in the crate's gonna get. I don't know. Now it does kind of suck that it's gonna reset, but to me, I'm not really gonna be losing anything because I haven't really played this game enough. I just record, like, literally every time I play this game, that's just when I record it. I want to play this game more, but I don't want to end up playing it so much to the point where I get burnt out of the game is the idea. But I am enjoying this game still. It's rather fun. Some other things I'd like to say about this like wipe reset thing is like I said beforehand, I'm not really worried about, but there's some people who are complaining about it, like, oh, they've had so many hours and done so much stuff, but and they basically don't want to play it, or they're mad that it's happening or whatever. And to an extent, I can kind of understand where they're coming from if you worked for a long time to get all this stuff and all that. But at the same time, a lot of these people who are doing so many hours to this game should have come to a realization that this game would have been completed by like at some point. It's not going to stay stuck at a game preview, because if it got stuck at game preview, it'd be like another DayZ, and you already know how DayZ went when it was on PC. If you guys played it, I haven't played it, but I was watching a lot of news about it, and it didn't go well. Let's just put it at that. On top of that, whenever it resets, I'm probably gonna do a new playlist of it and just leave this as a preview of like me playing the game preview and all that stuff. I will probably be playing a little bit more often. I might do a couple live streams when it fully releases. I'm not really doing live streams on this right now just because I'm just more or less getting a feel of the game and playing it and see how I like it, which I'm liking it a lot. I'm glad I actually tried this game. On top of that, there are some couple things I was thinking they could maybe fix, or I would like to see them fix, or maybe add or change possibly in the game when it releases. Now, I don't think they're gonna see this video. I doubt they will, but if they do, hopefully they might actually like do some of this stuff. I would like to see them do it, but I'm not like, it's not like a force, like, oh, you need to do it or anything like that. It's just more or less like, it'd be cool if they did it type deal. But first off, I don't know if anyone has this issue, but whenever you're out and running in the like in our world, whatever you're doing, and you're trying to grab stuff and all that, for some reason, some stuff has like a sweet spot to grab. Like, I don't know why, but sometimes I'm having problems opening things and grabbing things, which can also be a hassle, because if you're trying to grab stuff as fast as you can, and if someone's near you, you get killed, then that's more or less going to be annoying, and people are going to get or I got a little annoyed with it, but it's just gonna get annoying in general. The other thing, which I don't know if anyone else is having the other issue, but I actually went over here just so you guys wouldn't hear it. But in the previous video, there was a bug or a glitch or whatever where this waterfall over here didn't really like sound right. It's basically broken, and it kind of like just fucking is loud as shit, as you can hear. And see, it doesn't like work right or whatever. So yeah, I hope that gets fixed. I haven't ran any connection issues, so I can't really say much on that, but I'm assuming it's running well. The other thing I kind of hope they do in this game, this is more or less things I would like to see, not like I would like they need to put in, but I would prefer to see it in the game, because it would make, I feel like it would make the game a little better. The one thing I want to see in this game, besides the character customization, I would like to see maybe a better way to earn crowns. I don't know if you can earn crowns by grabbing stuff like that as packs or whatever. I've grabbed one, but it wasn't a high tier. If those high tier ones give you crowns, then yeah. But I would like to maybe see a better way to earn crowns in this game, because like I said, I don't know if there's any other way as of now, but from now, the way I see it is you can only buy them unless they give you the crowns, which I think they did, because I think they're doing a free weekend. I'm not sure. I don't know. Could be wrong. But the thing is, like, I kind of wish that they would do something like a daily thing, or you get daily challenges and you get weekly challenges, and maybe an event that goes on in the game. And some of the daily challenges could be like walk a certain amount of miles, or grab specific tools, grab the metal or whatever, craft a weapon. And it'd be like the daily like challenge where you get at least a little bit of crowns, so you can at least constantly keep getting it. And then the weekly crowns could be something like where you would get, like, I guess for example, is like kill someone from a certain amount of meters maybe, or run certain amount of rounds without using insurance, carry a certain amount of boxes to your home, whatever the drop zone boxes or something like that. Something that'd be a little challenging, but it'd be rewarding, and you get crowns in it afterwards. And that's something like that is the idea. And then like events could be like loot certain amount of areas, a certain amount of time. So like one map or multiple maps, loot this item certain amount of times. And it's not like more or less a thing where like, oh, whoever got the most gets the most crowns. It's more or less if you can meet the deadline, or if everyone who's playing the game can meet the deadline, and it's more or less like a community event type deal. The other idea I was thinking of is like, since I already know this game's basically heavy PvP pretty much, they could have something where it's like you like kill a certain amount of people, which I don't know if that's going to be a good thing, because, I mean, then people are just going to go around killing, but then again, people already do it in this game. The other thing I could maybe see is maybe add, like, a PvE type thing, or something similar to it. I'm trying to think of a better way, like a PvE, maybe like a hub type deal. I'm not really saying, like, oh, they need to do, like, kind of like Destiny, but maybe, like, kind of like whenever you go into the search, instead of you guys, like, everyone's just dropping in one area, and you just do that in, like, a little area loading screen before you get into the match. It could be like a little hub area where you can grab your loot, or you can grab this, instead of you just having to grab everything and in one go, and that's it. You can just grab stuff what you need and you don't need, and you can pretty much ready up at that time. Similar to it'd be more or less similar to the PUBG, you know how like PUBG and Fortnite and all that stuff, you're more or less just walking around doing random stuff, hitting people, but they're not taking damage. It could be something similar to that, I guess, but I know it'd be considered like a battle royale at the time, but I mean, I don't know, it'd just be something interesting to do. Maybe like it could be something where everyone has their like there's like a designated spot where you can grab your loot and stuff, and if you want to change it, you get that time to change it, but once you change it that second time, you can't change it again, so you got to make sure your stuff's right. Um, the other things I would probably like to see is the character customization, which I'm assuming it's obviously going to be in this game. Um, I don't really know what they're going to do with it. I'm okay with presets. I'm not really I mean, it's not that big of a deal because I mean, you're really not going to be looking at your character that much. The most you're going to be looking at them is probably like now or maybe later on, unless they do cutscenes in the game. Then yeah, I can maybe see that. Um, what I was also wondering is like maybe like some ideas for it is like if you, I know when you're walking the water it slows you down. I was wondering if they can maybe like have like a, it's not like, it won't be a perk, but it's something you can equip, and when you equip it, it's gonna take a slot. So it's gonna take one of these slots right here. And what I was thinking of is you could probably have something where, I don't know, like maybe something, because I know this game is like kind of, I think after World War II or something, it's based around it. So they could have like some type of equipment where it makes it at least a little bit easier for you to like walk through water. But I guess the way they can maybe make it where it's at least balanced or decent enough is it's only a one-time use. It's not automatically used, but you have the option to use it, and you just have to go over, press it, and that's it. It's not like a hold, you just press and it activates, and you don't run fast. You can't run in the water, but you do like a normal walk like this. And because when you walk in the water, you pretty much like maybe about as fast as a crouch, maybe, is what I've noticed. And the other idea I was thinking maybe towards, I guess, like the way you walk in this game. I know the footsteps are loud as fuck in this game, and as of now the music's playing, so it's gonna be a little hard to hear unless you like can hear some footsteps. But crouching or standing up is probably the loudest you can hear footsteps. But if you're prone, you can't really hear your footsteps. You just kind of hear just like the rustling sounds. I was thinking of maybe doing something where it's a one-time use, but it could be craftable. But I got a feeling it needs to be at least challenging and rewarding instead of people just using it all the time, because then people just overuse it. They could make something where instead of you wearing boots and stuff, you could maybe wear like sneakers or something like that. And I'm trying to keep away from making like perk ideas because I really don't like the perk system, like Call of Duty and stuff. I don't want nothing like that because I got a feeling that won't balance it right unless I somehow do it right. But I was thinking of like stuff that could maybe fit the way this game plays, I guess. But the way I was thinking is like maybe you can have like some tennis shoes or sneakers type deal where it reduces the amount of like sound whenever you're crouched, and it makes it a little harder. And if you're like slow walking, it reduces the sound as well. But if you're like walking normal speed like I am now, it gives like a normal like sound as a regular tennis shoe. And I don't know, that was an idea I was thinking of. I thought it'd be interesting. I don't really have any other ideas. I guess there's one more, but I don't know if it's gonna be, I don't know if they're gonna do anything with it. But the way the guns work, I was wondering if they're gonna add attachments to the game or do something different. Now, like I said, I know it's supposed to be World War II based, but I know like there's some attachments that I think at the time that were like silencers, maybe some handles around World War II, like where you can like get a better grip of the weapon and all that stuff. If they don't, that'll be fine. I mean, you could just learn to adjust the way the weapons work and you'll get used to it. But it would be kind of cool if they do add something like that. Along with that, I know Tarkov has this. I don't know what they're gonna do, but it'd be interesting if they do something similar. Where I know like a lot of these maps, the way they run is it's not really lively at the same time. What I mean by lively is I'm not talking about like the way the game looks or that. I'm talking about the way the people work. Is because the main goal is you grab stuff and go. But I figured to maybe make it a little interesting or a little tough in this game for people who just kind of just rush and kill people and go. Add a couple AIs sprinkled into the some maps, not all of them, but like some maps in some areas, to make it a bit more of a challenge for the people just to grab loot. I guess to balance that out, you can lose. Like since you lose stuff in this game when you die, you won't lose your valuables, but you could probably lose maybe like some ammo. Like if it's like not a high grade ammo or anything, it's like low level, low tier ammo, they could probably do that where you lose some ammo but you won't lose your weapons. Unless they do make it like that, then that's gonna suck, but I mean you can learn from it. But I figured that'd be the best way because it won't be that bad because you can craft ammo and make it a lot easier for you. But if you actually get killed by a player, they take your stuff. So it'd be I think it'd be a decent balance. Now I don't know if they're gonna do it. These are more or less just ideas and stuff I would like to see in the game. That'd be pretty interesting. Besides that, I don't really have anything else. But one thing I kind of don't want, but it'd be, I don't know. I was sitting here thinking about it, but I don't want body armor in this game. I don't think they'll add it because I got a feeling it'll be a little unfair. But then again, they could balance it. Only reason why I don't really think body armor would work that well in this game is because I got a feeling it'll be a little unfair when it comes to, I guess, the way the game plays. Because sometimes you might get people who are a little too good at the game and they can just run body armor and do that. It at least makes them a bit of a challenge, because it puts everyone in a challenge plane. Because you can technically get killed easily. You can have the best gun in the game and you can get killed by one of the lowest tier weapons. I got it, and I've noticed that. Because this shotgun I got on my back is pretty powerful. Thompson, I don't know. I don't really know like the tier list when it comes to these weapons or the way they work, but I just know that this shotgun's pretty good damaging and the snipers are obviously going to be good. I don't know if there's like bullet drop, but I got a feeling there is, so that's going to be a thing as well. But yeah, that's all I really got. I don't really have anything else major to really, I guess, talk about. In my other video, I'm gonna do more stuff. I wasn't really gonna be doing anything major. I just kind of wanted to talk and explain and maybe get some ideas. Maybe, I don't know if people, like I said, I don't know if they're gonna hear me out or anything. But it'd be interesting if they do, like, hear some of this stuff and maybe, I don't know, add 1 or 2 things in. But yeah, it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a rather short video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you guys think. Like, what do you guys think should be added to the game? What do you think could be added to the game when it releases or when it comes out? Do you think it's gonna be exactly the same? Do you think it's gonna be a whole lot more into it? I would hope there's a whole lot more into it. But yeah, that's all I really got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, like I said previously. If you got any questions, or not questions, but more or less interests or ideas for the game, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.